my friends, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. In yesterday's video, we spent most of our day running around Novigrad helping Hattori reset up his weaponsmith, armorsmith business, and ended the day playing Gwent, which was fun. We won on the first try, so it was awesome. In today's video, I have decided I want to work on a deadly plot. Now, this is a quest that we picked up right after we helped the mages escape from Novigrad. At least I'm pretty sure we did. But anyway, the quest text says, upon finding Dijkstra mingling among the fugitive mages, then watching him assist them in their flight, Geralt got the sinking feeling the erstwhile spy would want a favor in return. He could not have been more correct, for as soon as the mages had set sail for Kovir's hospitable shores, Dijkstra confessed that he had set in motion a plot to assassinate Radovid and asked the Witcher to meet him promptly at the Passiflora. I'm not sure about assassinating Radovid, and my only reasoning is because who would take over Redania then? Will they be better or worse? And will they be able to stand up to the Emperor? Because that's what I'm thinking. Radovid, despite all of his craziness, seems to be the only one who's able to stand up to the Emperor. But I don't know if that's... I don't know if he's going to be any good at it either, because he is a little crazy. He's a little preoccupied burning witches, you know? Excuse you. Where's...
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way.
Oh.
Upstairs.
Secret passageway. Oh, it's like a... I want one of these. Like, they're so cool. Oh, and the wood paneling and the craftsmanship. Like, you can see all the... It looks carved, you know? 3D carved. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hello, bandit.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many'd like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vridank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's.
But you won't.
I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
For Tristan Yen's good, yeah, there's that. Down to business. Don't know if I'll help. I mean, if Radovid does die, then Triss and Yennefer would be safer from witch hunters. I don't think killing Radovid's going to magically snap the fingers and witch hunters will go home. I'm going to go with still don't know if I'm going to help, because I feel like that's just how I am right now. I just want to see what his plans are.
Came by because I'm curious.
But you will help.
We'll see. Need to know what you expect of me first.
I believe you know my associate.
Roche, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Seriously?
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Isn't Temeria currently occupied by Nilfgaard? What do you mean?
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
Yeah, it does. It genuinely does. Like, I'm not saying Radovid should stick around. I'm not ready to just jump in and assassinate him blindly. Although I probably should be. So what do you want from me?
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. We've a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Got informers in the Redanian army? Well, yeah, didn't one step in to give me a pass?
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Yeah, I'll find your associate.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
No pressure.
Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. Wound about the streets for a time to lose any tales. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spycraft.
These guys are great.
Nice to chat and all, Geralt, but don't you have a job to do?
Yeah, let's try to talk to Roche. Although I don't think it's gonna happen. And this interrogation report keeps popping up.
Thank you for agreeing to do this, Geralt. The sooner you finish, the better.
I know. Although without Radovid, it might be better, but my question is, who's gonna take over? That's what I really want to know. It's like, if they're gonna be just as bad, is it really worth it? Probably is worth it though, because he's a bit preoccupied burning my friends at the stake, which is bad. I need to focus on that a little bit more, probably. Okay, I don't know why we're looting. It's not like there's anything super exciting here, but let's look at updates. I had character entry updates, so let's go to characters. We did that a few days ago, but we had one for Dijkstra, I think. Anyone who thought Dijkstra had broken all ties with the world of political schemers and plotters was sorely mistaken. His great comeback was to be a patriotic act that would free Redania from the rule of a madman, the assassination of King Radovid. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go along with this because I kind of want to see what happens. But I'm hesitant to see, like, is Dijkstra going to take over? Like, who's going to take over? I don't think anyone who takes over Redania is just going to give Temeria back. I don't feel like that's going to happen. But anyway, in his war of assassinations, ambushes, and night raids, Roche depended upon Redanian help. Okay, sometime later, it was revealed that Roche had took part in a conspiracy to assassinate Radovid. He had realized that once the war was over, this mad king would offer no prospect of a free Temeria. I feel like I called that like a week or so ago. Anyway, making Roche himself a liability and potential foe. So we need to go talk to a guard who's going to tell us where this other spy went to, and he's down by the border post. So I just need to head back out of here because there was a fast travel point nearby. Let's see if we can get out of here relatively easily. Excuse me, ladies. Let's not head over there. And the door, I think, was here.
Snake eyes.
Yes.
Got a snake.
And fast travel points over here. Okay. Border post. But yeah, when he was saying that not all Redanians are in support of Radovid, it reminded me of that conversation that I overheard in Novigrad. I think one of the soldiers saying he wanted to be transferred because he didn't like, you know, the witches scream just like us, basically. I remember that conversation several days ago. Hello, Gregor.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Oh, jeez.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hanged for such offences?
Fair enough. And that's a very good reason to want to get rid of him. So serve a king you despise?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. Wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Fair enough. So I remember reading about, in one of the books, I think, so Radovid's father, didn't he die under mysterious circumstances? And Radovid was a kid, so he was, so other people kind of ruled in his stead until he became of age, and one of them was Philippa. So I'm wondering if Philippa killed Daddy Dearest and then is now living to regret it, basically, because she created a monster. I wonder if how accurate that is. But anyway, down to business, good sir.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back, though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Kid interrogation report. I'm gonna have to fix that. Just not today. So we need to find the shoemaker's wagon, which is right up the road. Can I get onto the road and hop onto Roche? Because it's Roche, not Roche. Because it's quite a ways away.
Move it!
Excuse me. So sorry. I didn't think there'd be that many of you still.
I advise you well. Steer far of me.
These tariffs.
It's the king who sets them, not me.
But you decide who passes.
Yeah, you do decide who passes. Oh, that wasn't too far at all. Probably totally could have run up here.
Whoa there, Roche.
Oh, this is the wagon right here. Look, there's a shoe on top of it.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something.
That's so cool. Ah. scared the crap out of me. Thanks for the warning, Roche. Did he, like, leave his
Wonder where its wearer is.
boots as a trail?
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
There's another one?
Wonder where its wearer is.
He literally left a trail of shoes. This guy is great.
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Mm-hmm. I hear you, beasties. Oh, oh. Oh, there's another one.
What's he doing here?
It's a troll! Oh! Look at him! He's so big and burly and... Oh.
Greetings.
Away go with you go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoeses wound up here.
Yes, you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Now, shoes aren't mushrooms. Tell the truth. Little troll. Little big troll.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no, Rogg. Oh, anger gets Og and Pogg.
Og and Pogg. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pogg. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
Mm-hmm. What did they do to this human?
Og Pogg man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blach. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, Pogg and Rogg suited make.
What use does a troll have for shoes?
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans it is. Suited once Og, Pogg and Rogg. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
I don't get it. But it's okay, because he's still totally cute. Bye!
So long.
I mean, I get that his friends
Cave must be nearby.
took the guy because he had shoes or something. I feel like I've been over here before. I have been here before. Like I remember finding a bunch of Witcher something or others in here before I knew what it all meant. Is it in here? Find the shoemaker in the troll's cave. Okay. Well, let's save. So your only are spitting recourse.
When but Og hit make, humans is all time die.
So don't bloody hit, mate. Yeah, that's good enough. You walk up to the bare your teeth, furl your brow, and say, "Fuck off, you miserable cunt." Understand? All right, let's move to some exercises. Repeat after me. You thrice fucked all, proud, buggered and blown. Take turns. On. All right, Pogg. Maybe you could give it a shot. Guess we should start with something simpler. Give me a minute. Right, got it. We'll start easy. Fucking cunt. Repeat that.
Foggy.
Shite, no! Fucking cunt! Look at me, you're a moron.
Well, they're trolls.
No moroni. Og Telefinder. Og Fingeringer. And you, Cobble Ringer. Shoesies make. No talking.
Oh, I get it. They kidnapped him because they want their own shoes like humans. Ow. But he seems to be doing all right. All right, let's save and go talk to this group over here.
Thaler? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This whole
Relax, Hogg. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
bugger friend I'll go. A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tala no go. Tala sit. Sit us down. Tala suck cock shoesies make.
It's Thaler. Thaler from Witcher 1. He was one of the Boltus's spies, right? Who we met in Vizima and did things with, and oh my gosh, it's all connected, obviously. I need this man. He's coming with me.
I can see you've made friends, but Thaler needs to come with me.
Blood know where Tala go. Tala shoeses makes.
But I need him.
Tala's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rogg got not. Pogg got not. Tala shoeses make. Tala go.
Well, I only need him for a minute, because I don't want to kill the trolls. I need him for a minute, no more. He'll be back.
Now let's all stay calm. Thaler will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth.
Oh.
Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoeses Pogg for? And Rogg for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Tala go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight, be back in a bit. Got to admit, you have a way with trolls. Ever thought of having children?
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
What do you think?
Roche and Dijkstra.
Ah, mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you 3 are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? I tell you, clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were mum, I've got to be mum.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard-occupied land now.
You saying the black ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all, as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Thaler anywhere in the north.
Yeah, right.
You doubt me?
You're a spy. and you're working with Roche and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that sole, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. But sometimes they say something interesting.
Like?
That's all I'm willing to say.
Of course.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roche and Dijkstra how you buggered Hogg and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
I like that he still has his monocle. It's so cool. The cobbler thing, how'd that come about?
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Sort about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
Well, what are you gonna do now?
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roche and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha.
Okay, bye.
So long, Thaler. And good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty all with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
That between the three of you, master spies and all, I would certainly hope so. Well, let's find the quest in my completed section. Well, there's no quest update on this one. That's kind of annoying, but probably a good thing. Did I get a character entry on Thaler? Because that'd be cool. Let's see. I did! Geralt was not expecting to meet Bernard Ducat, former head of the Temerian intelligence, in such circumstances. Their relationship went back a long ways to the time when Ducat was leading an espionage operation in the Vizima Temple district, disguised as a fence named Thaler. I remember, I played that game. Thaler the Fence was known for his gruff manners and extremely filthy tongue. Much had changed since those days, but Clogs the Cobbler, as Ducat now called himself, was as rude and vulgar as Thaler had ever been. His exact role in the attack on Radovid was not clear, but considering his experience and professionalism, one could hardly expect him to share that information, not even with an old friend. I'm interested to see how this assassination plot all pans out. But before we do that, how about we try and do Contract Lord of the Wolf. Lord of the Wolf. Lord of the Wood. Jeez, Jesika. Okay, so this one I picked up from a notice board, no doubt, and it says a certain halfling named Brean Hotsch has hung a notice stating he's in need of a professional monster slayer. Geralt decided to see what was the matter. So where am I going for this one? Oh, I'm going here. Well, it's someplace I haven't been yet, so that's good. Well, I'm going to fast travel up to Drame Castle, and I will meet you as I get closer to this section over here. All right, we have come to be very close to this little village that I have yet to go to out in Novigrad, the outskirts of Novigrad, probably. There is a notice board, so let's look at that first. New marker Cunny of the Goose?
Please, please,
No.
please.
Okay, warning. Fair folk, stay away from Velen, even if they promise you a heap of gold, even if the wild hunt itself on your heels, even if your whole family's waiting there for you south of Pontar. You'll find only hunger and death, a traveler. Saddle cream. Travel much, spend weeks at a time in the saddle, arse as red as a beetroot, then ask your local innkeep for Polk's saddle cream, concocted using tried and true recipes, never fails. Dwarf seeking female companionship. Listen, ladies, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm short, the few teeth I still got are yellow, and the bit of hair I've left is shedding fast. I can't dance, I ain't much good with words, and the curse of riches don't afflict me. At times, I admit, I'll burp after a hearty supper. Yet note that they call me Thorin Steelpike, and not to toot my own horn, but the name fits me and my capacities perfectly. Any ladies interested can send their visiting card. I'll show up post-haste, perfumed and with a box of Nevergrad's finest chocolates in hand. But when you put it that way, how could a woman ever deny you? Dance your worries away. Come to the Cunny of the Goose for an evening to dance. We'll have fiddlers and pipers playing waltzes, jigs, bops, boleros, and Redanian struts. So be you blithe and bonny, and come enjoy some hey nonny nonny. All. Butcher seeks apprentice. I'm looking for a man who's not afraid to get elbows deep in blood and guts, with strong arms and a level head. Works simple. We kill the animals, skin them, and then cut them into smaller chunks. Pays meager, but you get to take as much offal and blood pudding home as you like. Luto sit. And there's an ode to Podgy Bertha's dandy suitors. I'm gonna skip this one. Let's see what's out here. You just fishing on the little lake here? Yeah, you are.
Awful tired for some reason.
Wow, it's probably because you've been working all day? Huh. Pretty busy inn. Like there's a band. And dancers. And a barkeep. I love the roof feels so low down and appropriate for how it would be when it was built. There's like hay on it. It's like you can see the individual stalks. I mean, it's not perfect, but it looks pretty good. Anyway, let's talk to Brean Hotsch.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I saw your notice.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Brean Hotsch. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port. Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned.
Oh.
Said some forest devil had attacked them.
Gotta pay my price? Well, I'm ignoring that. I'll tend to it.
I'll take the job. This logger, where'll I find him?
Around. Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades.
Okay, well, let's look at my map and
Think I pissed me trousers.
Please don't say things like that out loud. It does not make you look good, sir. So, the witness is right nearby, which makes sense.
Long live, etc., etc. I feel like
Here he is.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Hello, lumberjack.
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back if you so's my mates the race peaceful. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to cuss.
Talked to one Brean Hotsch. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No liquor. We tried to explain. Some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
Well, I happen to be tracking the monster.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Brean, though a halfling.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel got stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody plough and massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger, will you?
I feel like he's being sarcastic about it being helpful. I mean, he told you what happened, Geralt. It's all I can. Whoa, excuse me, lady. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, let's head out here. There's an herbalist. And what else is there around here?
You'd be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
I'm pretty sure I would be. So, I feel like I've literally explored everywhere around Cunny of the Goose. It's such a random name, but where am I going? Let's see. Oh, the logger's hut. I have been there. Oh, I'm wondering if this quest marker that I made, like, last year, has something to do with this quest, because that would maybe make sense. But let's fast travel over to the logger's hut. See if we can do some investigation before we wrap up for today.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died.
Find the site of the attack using your Witcher senses. Can I not? Oh, there we go.
Deep
Examine.
ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road. Probably towards their clearing.
Okay, so down this road here, towards the clearing. Let's save. I feel like it's appropriately night for this quest. All Witcher contracts should be done at night. Although it stopped raining, so that's wow. It's really pretty when it stops raining. I can hear you, monsters. Sorry, Geralt. I'm pushing the wrong button like a moron. Okay. Here's the attack.
There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big.
Oh, there's my marker that I made. Oh, can I...
A dwarf went this way.
And then we had these over here.
Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily.
Yeah, his glowing red body we found over here when I was exploring. Here it is, right here.
Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated.
All right. Hang on, let me get rid of this marker. So it's one more marker I can use on my map if I want to. Oh.
Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong.
Oh, here he is.
Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Everything says Lshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Lshens. Should find some near the totem.
Bestiary entry, Kernun. Well, let's look at that real quick. Maybe when I fight this Lshen, I can use the right sword. Yeah, that's still embarrassing. Okay, relics and Kernun. Novigrad, the greatest metropolis in the world, the acme of civilization, material proof, or so one is tempted to think, of mankind's ability to tame and control nature. Yet right outside the city walls lies the Novigrad wilderness, and whosoever sets foot in it soon finds out that man's primacy does not extend past the city walls. One of the monsters who made it its lair in that thick tangle was an old, powerful Lshen. It killed any who strayed into its territory with its species' characteristic cruelty, lacerating them with razor-sharp claws, sending strangling plants shooting out of the ground, or feeding them to packs of hungry wolves. If not for its vulnerability to fire, the Ignisign included, and the protection of the Quensign, one could wager not even the toughest witcher would be able to slay the beast. Well, let's see. How far away am I from all these places? Well, let's investigate a couple of them and see how it goes. So I've got some time left today.
Not a Lshen's birds. False trail.
Okay.
Lo and behold, a Lshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
Alright, let me get my sword ready, Geralt. And by my sword, I mean your sword. Relic oil is on. Let's drink. We're on the Quensign. Oh, actually, let's get to... hard, maybe? There we go. Whoa.
Ugly bastard.
Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. Quinn does really nice against him. I should dodge those, but like I said, the Quinn seems to do just fine. Is he sending his crows after me? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. I forgot he calls ads in. Cheater. Ah. Where is he now? Heavy chops, big chops. There he goes. Take the Lshen trophy. Can do. Wonderful. It's much smaller than my others. Alright, well, how far away from a fast travel point? I feel like it... kind of nearby.
Come on.
Can I get there from here? I mean, I can, but I'm just wondering if there's like a huge ravine. But no, there's not. Excuse me, Roche, come on.
Slower.
Right. Let's fast travel back to the other CUNNY of the Goose. And turn this in, and then we'll have gotten a lot done today, I think.
One drink on my head.
Brean.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Job's done.
I killed the Lshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Lshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
Thanks. That's all completed.
Next bloke to tell me a witch's heart's cold to the woes of the common man gets my fist down his lying gullet.
All right, let's see what that quest update says. Well, after a detailed investigation of the shrubbery and thicketry lining the forest floor, what exactly he looks for during such investigation is a complete mystery to me. I see nothing but endless chances to tear one's hose. Oh, dandelion. Geralt concluded he was tracking a Lshen. In order to defeat this elusive monster, he would first need to provoke it into attacking him. That's right, dear reader, he planned to deliberately provoke a Lshen. The very thought sends shivers down my spine. Once Geralt had defeated the Lshen, the halfling paid up without making any fuss. There's no denying it. Hotsch proved himself an honorable individual. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Went by quite quickly, actually. So I think tomorrow, I think I'm good on my side quests. I have some Gwent to play, so I may start off tomorrow playing Marquise Serenity. I will probably also stop by Hattori to see if he has my sword ready. But then I kind of want to wait one more level before I do Oxenfurt Drunk. Maybe. But I feel like we put off doing a main quest long enough, so maybe after I play a round of Gwent, we'll go do a Poet Under Pressure and probably spend the rest of the day doing that, depending on how long it goes. But that's my plan, and here we're ending for today. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.